Hi, I'm Ken Teo from Invade. You are now watching Successpedia Asia. So I've been organizing flea markets for the past 8 years. My company started from 8 years ago, 2010. So I'm crazy about retail, I'm passionate about retail. The whole idea of going to entrepreneurship is really into want to create something of my own. Right? So then from young, I've been passionate about buying and selling and stuff like that. So there was this flea markets, right, being organized frequently in my uni days. So I enjoy shopping and looking at all the stuff. Then my girlfriend also, now my wife, enjoy shopping as well. So then that is where we take up a store. Then we sell our pre-loved goods and some of our handmade goods as well. Then we enjoy the whole process of it. And that is where some of the vendors around us see us that is so passionate and having so much fun and say, hey, why don't you organize your own flea market? And that actually got us thinking, hey, it was a lot of impulse, hey, why don't we just organize our own flea market and create our own events, stuff like that. So the challenges that we face mainly is when we first started, so we need to find a venue now, right? So it's very hard to go to the different malls and say that, hey, we want to organize a flea market, because to them, flea market is all about second-hand goods, not the right target audience and not the right image for the mall. So it's very hard to convince all the different malls to do it. And also, it's very hard to find vendors because we don't have any database. We started and say, yes, we want to organize a flea market, but how to find vendors to take up store? So there are some of the challenges that we face along the way. So it took us say 3 months to find one venue, another 2-3 months to find vendors. So what I'm trying to say is, when you start a business, when you are a startup, so not many believe what you're trying to say, because it's just an idea. So when you have when you start up something, so it's very difficult to convince people to join you. So, but then how do you overcome such a challenge, right? So when such challenge happens, it's really about, you have to be passionate about the idea, you have to be dedicated, you have to be committed. Right, so once you really believe in the idea and people can see that you are really searching for venues, you are really doing what you're doing and enjoys what you're doing, like-minded individuals will join you. Right, so all the like-minded businesses, stakeholders, clients, or even your teammates will slowly join you because they see what you are passionate about and they enjoy what you're doing as well. So step by step, that is where you build up your database, you build up your network, and you slowly grow your business. There isn't an easy way out for business making. So once you have that point, once you have things for people to leverage, this entrepreneurship journey is really from the start to the end, you must be very passionate for what you're doing. It's a very cheesy thing to say, but you really have to be very passionate about what you love and what you enjoy doing, and you have to be focused, right? And to me, entrepreneurship is a journey whereby everybody will deem you as crazy until you are successful. It's always this path that is often not taken by a lot of everyone, right? Not a common path. Because once you graduate from uni or you get a diploma already, you'll probably look for a job. Why would you go for entrepreneurship? For the first 2 years, right, I'm getting almost zero allowance, that kind of thing. So that is where you really have to struggle, ground up, do everything on your own, and making tough decisions. And step by step, that is where you build your character, you build your personality, and you get more and more motivated and driven in the sense that there's more and more people that believe in you, but there's a lot more that don't believe in you, right? So these are some of the motivations and driving forces behind the whole entrepreneurship journey. Entrepreneurship journey, yes, is actually quite lonely in a sense. I mean, for a start, still okay, because friends support you, your family members support you along the way, right? But then it's to a certain extent only, right? Because once you get deeper and once you build up that whole structure and company up, so as you climb up, in a sense, it's not that you want to climb up, but you come out, you're in a position whereby you have to lead a 10-man team, then a 20-man team. Then now we are close to a 40-man team already. So it's very different. As you grow, as you venture into it, then you have you really have to rely on your managers, for example. Then the managers will have their teammates, so they have all their departments, etc. So then you're probably alone up there. It's not that you want to be. It's lonely, but it will get by because what I have is like, because I know that I'm trying to build a business. I'm trying to care for everyone here, taking responsibility for all of them. I'm responsible for their growth. I want to create new path, new direction, new strategy, new growth for the businesses. These are the things that keep me going. Of course, with the support of friends and family. Without them, then it will make the journey even more lonely. So Invade's next big plan is because we are in this space whereby we are in between 40,000 retailers that we are trying to grow for the past 8 years. And we also have a strong network and a relationship with 200 over different malls. So come together, we become that bridge that holds and binds retailers and landlords together. So we have a space in Kinex, about 15,000 square feet of space, where we are trying to create experiential retail. A retail playground, right? Like a retail 2.0, right? The challenge that we pose to ourselves and to our stakeholders is how do you make shopping fun again? So it got to be very engaging, it got to be very immersive, and collectively we are trying to brainstorm and come out with that idea. Basically, retail is transforming. There's a lot of so-called underutilized spaces around, right? So once you solve that question, I mean, that's probably worth $1 million, right? So when you come up with that solution or step by step, maybe we get to transform retail in our own ways. So in business, for startups, I have this principle: do unto others as you would have them do unto you.